Hi, hello everyone. Alright, we have a question here. The question is a very straightforward question. And the question is calcium and magnesium belongs to the same group in the periodic table because A. They both are metals, B. Both form cations, C. Both form colorless salts, D. Both have same number of valence electrons. Alright, now if you look at the options given to us, all the options given to us from option A, B, and C are true about calcium and magnesium. Calcium and magnesium, they are both metals, which we know. They both form cations, yes, they both form cations. C, they all have same colorless salt, right? When they are present, when calcium or magnesium are present in a salt, they form colorless salt. That is correct about them. And D, they both are on the same or have the same valence electron. Yes, both calcium and magnesium have same valence electron of 2. But let's not deviate from the main question. The main question here is, why do they belong to the same group in the periodic table? Is it because of A, B, C, or D? Now, recall that elements found on the same group, either group 1, 2, 3, 4, or group 8, they have something in common, which is number of outermost electrons. Elements on group 1 have 1 outermost electrons. Elements on group 2 have 2 outermost electrons, 3, 4, and down to group what? 8 what? Group 8 elements. So the answer to that question is D, because outermost electron simply means valence electron. So when we say an element have 2 valence electrons, we simply mean that it has 2 outermost electrons. So we know that our answer is D, right? Calcium and magnesium, they both have same valence electron. That is why they are found in the same or the same group, which is group what? 2. But let us now show how calcium and magnesium falls on the same what group in the periodic table. First of all, we have to write the electronic configuration of both calcium and magnesium. Let's start with magnesium, which has atomic number of 12 and calcium atomic number 20. Now we simply write the electronic configuration of calcium, which is 2, 8, 2, and for calcium is 2, 8, 8, 2. Now if you don't know how to write electronic configuration, check my previous video which I did on electronic configuration. You're going to see the step-by-step method of writing electronic configuration. Now back to the question. Now you can see on each atom of magnesium looks like this. We have the nucleus and 3 shells. Shell number 1, 2, and 3. This is for magnesium. Same for calcium. Calcium has 4 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have the nucleus, 1 shell, 2 shell, 3, and the 4th shell. Now on the shell of magnesium, the first shell, you can see 2 electrons here. On the second shell, we have 8 electrons. And on the last shell, you can see 2 electrons. Now what about calcium? On the first shell, you can see 2 electrons. Second shell, 8 electrons. Same with the third shell, which also have 8 electrons. While on the last and the fourth shell, calcium has 2 electrons. So these are the atomic configuration of both magnesium and calcium. And if you take a look at it, you can see the outermost electron are both 2. Like I said, outermost electron simply means valence electron. So the answer to that is both calcium and magnesium belong to the same group in the periodic table because they both have the same outermost electron. And what do I mean by outermost electron? Valence electron. Bye.